So I'm really grateful to the people who've joined me on this tour, the artists that are here tonight, people who've been with me in Portland and San Diego and LA. And what I wanted to do now is do the part that I think is part of what keeps me on the tour, is there is this movement called the EcoSexuality movement. Sex, oh my goodness. Did I say that? I did. And so in a bit I'm going to be talking some about that, but I like to start where we've been to go where we're going, if that makes any sense. And one of the things that I've noticed, I've been an intentional community counselor. I've done a lot of youth work, a lot of at-risk youth work. I've worked with communities that are trying to rebuild themselves and things like that. And it comes down to people being able to be really good with each other. When that happens, lots can happen. When people are at odds with each other, it doesn't matter how great the idea was. It doesn't matter, all the skills that you have. If you can't interact with each other, it builds up for a while and then it crashes. Like one of my least favorite things is banishment, for instance. We go, oh, banish that person. Well, you can't banish anyone really. The planet's not that big. Seems like it, but it's not, right? And so how do we get along? How do we do things? So in reaching forward, for this show, I reached back to my at-risk youth days and a poem that I wrote that was for a bunch of teenagers to help them kind of take the next step. And one of the things that we have in some of our best communities right now is a thing called sacred gossip. Think about this for a minute. Sacred sexuality, sacred gossip, sacred whatever. Sacred just means you do it for a higher reason, right? So to have sacred gossip, you have to have everyone in mind. Like you're not just going, oh, well, I want to talk about this person, just to talk about them. But you're like, oh no, I care about this person. I care about it working out. Can I talk to you? Can I calibrate? Can we figure something out together and help this person in a good way? That's more the sacred side. This poem, not so much. This is more about, everyone channel your inner teenager for a minute, okay? Just get that sweet teenager going on. And I'm going to do this poem for you, and then we're going to sail into the EcoSexuality movement and some of the beautiful things that we have to share. So, gossip. That is spelled G-O-S-S-I-P. The G is for get over here, girlfriend. I got something to tell you. The O is for, oh, you are not going to believe what I just heard. The first S is for, oh, she's the one, right over there. Can you believe she did that? The second S is for, shh, don't tell him I said anything. Now the I in gossip, oh, I'm saving the I. I'm saving it because if she finds out what I said about him, I'm just going to be stuck standing here going, well, I was just repeating what I heard. And then there's that P at the end of gossip. Well, the P stands for people because, people will be people and people will talk. But when the person being talked about is me or someone I care a lot about, well, then all of a sudden I'm the one screaming, tearing out my hair, and saying, people, please, can we just stop the gossip?